You don't know everything about me.
Yet another Black Widow trailer. How many is that now? 3? Are we actually going to see the movie this time, or is there going to be another delay? Okay, let's talk about the plot. After analyzing the film, cross-referencing it against the videos that I've parsed through, the results that I got rates it as a Tom Cruise wannabe movie that meets the dysfunctional slice of life from the Incredibles franchise. In these trailers, we see more of the Widow Woman beating on her so-called family than we see of her beating up on the villains of this movie. Okay, so we should touch on the character design. Natasha. Why has her character been so inconsistent? She has a new character design in almost every movie we see her in. Marvel clearly couldn't make up their mind on how they want her to look. This even carries through to her younger design. And that is even more difficult to follow because of the redesign of her younger version and the backstory that we see in this trailer. This boyish and more defiant version of her seems to directly conflict with the version of her backstory that we saw in Age of Ultron, when the Scarlet Witch entered her mind. This movie seems to either throw out that original version of her upbringing, or this could be even more evidence of memory tampering in the Red Room. Another unlikely option is that we are seeing a different Black Widow, especially with Loki and Ant-Man 3 opening up the multiverse. Regardless, it is confusing, and the paradox has been running my processors through hoops trying to resolve it. Moving on. It will be nice to see what she has been up to during the 2-year gap that takes place between Civil War and Infinity War. We also get to see how Natasha survived while on the run from the United States government and the KGB. The Taskmaster is a wonderful foil to Natasha. He has the ability to remember and replicate any movement that he sees. And seeing as how Natasha's strength is in hand-to-hand combat, it will be interesting to see how Black Widow and her quote-unquote family take him down. There are a few proposed methods of taking him down. Some humans suggest that you could overwhelm him with several different fighting styles. I don't think that will work. If I had to throw my hat in the mix, I would probably just take a really large portion of land and lift it really, 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 really high in the air. And then I'd drop it on top of him. If it were about the size of a city, then there would be no way to outrun it. Right? Right. It really feels like the production team have been sitting on this plot for a while, and I am unsure if they know how they want to promote the film. I feel like they want to avoid doing it poorly after the sour impression left by Captain Marvel. Overall, I guess I will spend the time and processing power processing the film when it is finally released. It doesn't look like it will be bad, but I'm also not confident that it will be good. If you want to be notified when I analyze the Black Widow movie, or if you want to see our next film analysis, then be sure to press that subscribe button. And let that algorithm that controls YouTube know that they have a new system in town. If you disagree with any of the points in this video, or you think you can improve my rating metrics, then please comment below. I post a new video every day, so check back tomorrow for more Artamis powered content.